Today in the crypto space, we see the market taking a big dip to the downside. Bitcoin down approximately 6%, around $60,000. Ethereum down approximately 5.5%, way below that $3,500 mark. And the rest of the crypto space, the altcoins are pretty much in the red. We do have some projects looking strong. However, guys, there are buy the dip opportunities everywhere. In today's video, I want to talk about the general market. I want to use Bitcoin as a leading indicator, but I do want to focus on Bitcoin today, given the fact that it's leading the market to such lower levels. So you know what? Let's talk about the news. Let's analyze the charts and let's strategize to capitalize. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mike and let's get right into it, guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome. On the channel, we talk about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the altcoins, looking for opportunities, whether we go up or down, bearish or bullish, it doesn't matter. All we want to do is stay one step ahead of the market so that we can capitalize on any of the volatility. And if you appreciate the strategy, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, including the live streams at 7:30 Eastern, where we talk about crypto news and price action. Guys, if you have any projects you want me to cover here on the channel, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. You can hit me up on the socials. The links are in the description. Better yet, guys, join the Discord. The Discord is where it's at. Lots of good alpha, trade setups, fundamentals, and learning material. The best part is it's absolutely free. All right, guys, let's begin. Let's see what's going on here with this market. The overall market cap is falling. You can see that it's down approximately 1.4%, while we see a bit of volume coming in. So that means the market participation is interested in seeing the market basically come down. We want to, they want to sell off, and this is why we're getting the volume, guys. We can see that Bitcoin's coming down, Ethereum, BNB, pretty much everything is dipping to lower levels. Some projects are breaking character, breaking structure to the downside, continuing the descending structure of lower highs and lower lows. We do have some projects still holding up like pretty good, like Altcoin. Doge is coming down for a little bit of a lower low here, down approximately 4.8%. But we do see a lot of these other projects, Avalanche slowly grinding to the downside, Cardano holding steady within a structure, at least a minimum, holding that sideways structure. Not making a lower low in this stage is not a bad idea. Near protocol, remember what I said about near protocol last week, where near was showing a lot of strength, as can be seen, still going sideways despite what's happening in the market today. And if we keep on going down right now, we see ICP doing pretty good, not too bad, not falling very hard. That is definitely a sign of strength. Even Caspa is looking okay. Even though it's dipping, it's still above the previous price action, given that it is a higher low at the current moment. Not too bad. FET, not bad either. Retracement, getting a bit of a bounce. But as we keep on going down, we have other altcoins just basically coming down to much lower levels. So let's prepare for buying those dips and DCAing at critical levels of horizontal support. When we get those support levels, guys, we will know. The market will show us a lot of signals. Bitcoin has to find its bottom. Bitcoin has to find some support, get that bullish divergence, and start running to the upside just a little bit. We want Bitcoin to kind of at least at minimum go sideways, while Ethereum potentially shows a little bit of strength here for the altcoin market to recover. But in the meantime, guys, I remain bearish until proven otherwise. As can be seen, the market is still looking red and there are dips across the market. Definitely lots of dips. Look at this, BTT, and the list goes on, guys. As of now, it's near protocol that's pretty much looking strong. Pendle's coming down to a bit of a dip scenario where I might be able to get a good entry. I don't feel like these dips are going to last very long. We are due for a bullish response, and I would like to see what kind of bullish response we get out of the market, because ultimately a bullish response that does make a lower high is not a good look for the crypto space at the current moment. We want to see Bitcoin, we want to see the altcoins, we want to see Ethereum show us that there are still interested market participants in the market that are accumulating and looking for higher levels. In the meantime, we have to wait for structural supports because we don't want to be catching this falling knife. All right, guys, let's jump right into charts. I know you're here to talk about price action, so let's begin. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin's doing today. Bitcoin is pretty much in a structure, of course, and now it's at the bottom of the range of the structure. As you can see, it did hit the horizontal support levels that I'm interested in. Now, we did basically come up with the idea that we were going to be breaking down, and we got all the confirmations necessary to get bearish at this level, and then all of a sudden we're back down to the range lows, testing the bottoms. Now, what could we be doing here? Ultimately, we want to respect this bull flag. That would be a really bullish thing. I would like to see a bit of structure into here. As you can see, we could be getting, you know, an inverse head and shoulder, shoulder, head, maybe a bit of a shoulder. Yes, the head and shoulder is slightly slanted, so we could get this right shoulder that is a little bit deeper or lower than the previous shoulder, which is absolutely fine. And what we could do is here basically build the structure to insinuate that we are going to get a recovery here to get back to the top of the range. Until then, guys, there's no data as of yet in this dump, in this dip that we've got today at about 60,300 that there is a reversal to the upside, right? We're just in a zone where we see a volume gap. Empty space right into here keeps me a little bit, you know, critical of what could be happening next, because we could definitely dip down to about 52k. Dipping down to about 52k is going to give us an opportunity to see what the bulls have left in them, if they are going to be coming back for a response right into this node of volume. And then of course we continue with a lot of weakness, a lot of negativity all the way down to about 44k, unfortunately. So we have to take it day by day. We big picture, we also have a long trend line, a legacy trend line down to this level that was kind of respected in the past, used as resistance, broke above, and so on and so forth. Hopefully that we can hold this diagonal as some support levels, but you guys know that I do not like diagonals much, and at this level I would like to see this confluence of the diagonal, the horizontal, to actually act as some support. So let's see what happens here, guys. But in the meantime, I have no choice but to remain bearish, right? Let's remain bearish until we see some indications that we are getting some support. I do see the 200 daily right there that could act as support. The 200 daily right below is not a bad thing, acting like a safety net just in case the price does come down and touch this level. You know, we are holding okay within this, you know, empty volume gap. But then again, guys, we need to hold support right around this level, and if we don't, it's not looking good. We could definitely dip down further. I really would like this right shoulder, guys. It would be awesome to see that happen. But we are seeing right now that we're getting a long squeeze. All the longs are getting squeezed out. They're getting stopped out and liquidated and so on. And this is why we keep on falling to slightly lower levels. Let the sell-off finish off. Let all the negativity finish off. And let's see what the bulls have left in them to actually get this price back. Now, let's look at the momentum here for a second. We do see that we're oversold in every single way. In the last little while, I was very hesitant. And the fact is that we didn't get the momentum oversold. But guess what, guys? We're oversold. We're oversold now. So this is where the magic begins. This is where we want to see those confirmations in price action. We want to see bullish divergences in momentum, and we want to see the trend reversal. We want to see an indication here on the trend indicator, the oscillator that I got going on here, that the expansion to the downside is done. And as of now, as you can see, there's no indication of that. EMAs are still facing down. We got blue expanding expansions to the downside, and we got red histogram bars suggesting that the trend is still our friend, in the sense that it's coming down. It's not our friend for our portfolio, but it's our friend because at least we know where this market is going. And as of now, the indication is, and the confluence is across oscillators and price action, is that we're still pushing down to lower levels. Okay, guys, so what we need to do really is see what kind of manipulation, what kind of price action we're going to get into this area. Of course, I'm going to be live tonight at 7:30 Eastern. We'll be talking about crypto news and price action, try to figure out what's going on with this market. And by then, we'll see what the Asia market has in store. If they're going to be coming in with some buy orders to push the price right back up. I would like to see this daily candle close above this thick white line. That would be really great, right? That would be great. Of course, the market doesn't promise us anything, but it would be a sign that, you know, we're respecting this level, and this level has been respected multiple times before. To see a candle close above it, which is possible still, we're still early, it would be epic to kind of see some sort of structural support. Let's jump right into the 4-hour here for a second. For those of you that are thinking about getting into a shorter term time frame trade, you can see that everything is oversold, very oversold. We got the red dots all of a sudden here, a couple of red dots in the last 4-hour candles. EMAs are still facing down, so a continuation to the downside is still very possible. The expansion, everything is suggesting at this current moment that we're going bearish. The only thing that I can say is when you see everything oversold. Again, the 4 hour is also oversold. It starts to begin that it is likely that we start looking for a reversal, some sort of support. Something should be happening here, particularly if we get signs of bullish divergence, and we're not even getting it on the 4 hour, unfortunately, both on the momentum and even on the trend oscillator. So guys, just a bit of an update here on Bitcoin. Obviously tonight we'll go into this a little bit more. If you want to follow me on the socials, the links are in the description below. Feel free to join the Discord. The Discord is where it's at. Lots of good alpha, trade setups, fundamentals, and learning materials. See you tonight, 7:30 Eastern, where we talk about crypto news and price action. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and don't forget, buy the dip.